Hi! Hello, everyone! Hi, I am Rebecca from ChemKnits, and today we're going to do a quick little unboxing of some KnitCrate subscriptions from May 2022 and the June 2022 Paradise Fibers Fiber of the Month Club. Now, both KnitCrate and Paradise Fibers send me these subscriptions for free for me to unbox and share, and I do have affiliate links to both of the companies, which I will have in the chat periodically, but I will also have my affiliate links linked down in the video description. Hi, Gretchen! Yeah, I've been wanting to do these for a while. The May KnitCrates technically did arrive at the very end of May. I just haven't had a chance to come on for a live stream to unbox them yet. And the June ones, I don't know if the June ones have shipped yet. Hi, Caitlin. Yeah, so I'm excited to see what we have. This seems familiar? Yes. I just finished doing a Patreon behind the scenes live stream from a very similar location on the floor of my kitchen. I will be right back. I think you know if there's an emote that's appropriate right now. Oh no. Oh no. Groceries delivered. They came a lot faster. They weren't supposed to come until like 10:30. I'm gonna put a few things in the fridge really quickly. I mean, I've got burgers. Oh, there. Not me thinking I had more time. Oh my God. Sorry. This timing was awful. All right, we're about done. Burgers, cheese, and frozen spinach. If any of you are curious, what was in my order? Grocery haul. Okay, at the end, if you want to see what's not perishable in my, or not super perishable in my groceries, maybe we'll do that. But let's see, what did I show you? I've got some burgers. I've got some Oaxaca cheese, because we might do some enchiladas later. Mostly it's burgers. I've got some chicken and some ground turkey to make some turkey burgers. So, oh my gosh. Because, okay, during the Patreon stream, they were shopping. And so, yeah, and the Golf US Open is nearby. So, oh man, I was expecting it to take a lot longer. I think my window was like, I forget if it was like 10:30 to 12:30 or something. But anyway. Let's get to some unboxing. So in some of my past streams, I will pull up the website, and I'm not doing that today. But the Paradise Fibers Fiber of the Month Club starts at $34.99 a month if you're in the continental US, and that includes shipping. And let's see the theme for the month. Although actually, beach vibes. Usually the bag is a little bit of a hint. At one point we've had some cool fibers, like pineapple fiber. Enchiladas will probably be at the end of the week. Ooh, the theme is tidal, and it says with our new dyed bamboo top. Before I look closer at this, before I look closer at what they say, let's pull out what's in here. Oh, well, this is cute and and funny. All right. Ooh. Oh, wow. Ooh, you get a hint of the, okay, I have to open this now. These are the extras, which normally I would wait and pull out the fiber, but let's see. It looks like we've got some wool wash. So Fiber Club members can save 10% off full price fiber purchases from Paradise Fibers. Okay, so we have a lavender eucalyptus wash, and I have a eucalyptus one as well. And then our little progress keeper is literally a shell. Okay, so it's like one of those like mother of pearl kind of just like flat little shell. And so I like progress keepers that are on bulbs, but what I will probably do is add a little jump ring to this little shell. But it is so cute. Just so that way it hangs a little better. That's my personal preference. But let's see. Ooh, our tea, the tea is usually on theme as well. We've got coconut mango and the stash tea. It is an oolong tea, natural pineapple coconut flavor. Wait a minute. Oh no, there's mango flavor in here too. For a second I was like, wait a minute. And then, oh, there's a second progress keeper. It's another like shell kind of thing. The other one was thin. The other one was like as thin as some cardstock, maybe a little bit thicker than some cardstock. This one is pretty thick, just to show a comparison. I can't, oh, there we go. Problem with looking at the camera versus like looking at what's in my hand. But then the sticker. Look at this like wave and water design of Eunice the sheep. There's always a vinyl sticker every month. That is cute. Okay. I feel, woo, a lot of bags. I'm not looking. I'll show you guys first. 1, 2, 3. And I was probably out of focus. Oh, my laptop is not a touch screen. Let me change this. I still haven't looked. Focus. There we go. This means if I try to focus on something close, it won't work. Okay, I'm gonna do this again and then I'll look. 1, 2, 3. So it feels like 2 little ones and then a big one. Wow. Oh. Okay, so it looks like we've got 2, I don't know if there's different colors. We'll find that out in a minute. We've got this is like a silver gray. And you know, there are a lot of grays that like I like silver gray from like Jacquard and from Dharma. It doesn't often feel silver to me. On the bamboo, this looks silver. This looks super silver. The colors were pretty even unfocused. Oh, thank you. So that's like a silver gray. This one is like a dusty blue. I think it's looking a little bit more saturated on camera. Let me show them side by side. And so the gray was in a gray organza bag, the blue in a blue. The color difference is so subtle, but so pretty. And it is really, really soft. But then the big one, I don't know if you can tell yet, because it's in this big turquoise bag. Ooh, it's a combination of like teal. It's like a teal turquoisey color, a little bit of purple, and maybe some of this blue. I don't think the purple-ish notes are the reddish notes are picking up on camera, but so this one is like blended with multiple colors, but then it goes with these other two so well. This is gorgeous. I don't think I've ever spun 100% bamboo. All right, let's see what they say in the newsletter. Ooh, they have a project idea. Okay. So in your bag, there's dyed bamboo. Majestic and mighty, our newest shades of dyed bamboo offer a serene palette inspired by the vast and ethereal tides of the seven seas. Available in a range of solids and multicolors. In your bag, there's approximately 2 ounces of water horse. That's the solid silvery blue. Oh no. Sorry, this must be water horse. The one I called silver, it is a little bit bluish, I suppose. I mean, on camera, I think it looks a bit blue. Over here, it feels very silver, but I can see like it's a blue gray for sure. So that must be water horse. Sea spray is the solid light blue. And then 4 ounces of glimmer glass, the multi-blue and purple one. This is so pretty. Okay, in the treasure bag. Oh my gosh, this is the treasure bag. Oh man. So in your sea anemone-esque bag, oh, that's so cute. You'll find the following treasures. 2 travel-size Eucalyptus fiber watches. Yep. 2 shell stitch marker progress keepers. 1 vinyl sheep sticker. Okay, you guys ready for the pun? Tubular. T-E-W-E-B-U-L-A-R. There's always E-W-E in all of the sticker names, and it is so pretty. And 1 coconut mango stash tea. That is so cool. And so then so bamboo fiber makes for a fantastic garment to keep cool in the summer heat, but it also makes a strong and fashionable carry-all tote. And so they have a recommendation for like a market wave tote bag here that you could spin, and then does it look crocheted? Kind of looks crocheted to me. Yeah, it's crocheted. I was like, it looks crocheted. And so then they have some more. Ooh, here's some more of they have a lot of new colors of the bamboo. So I think that this, maybe that's the one that I received in here, but there's others, and there's a whole rainbow of colors in the new bamboo. And so usually what happens with the fiber in the fiber club is that it might not be on the website yet. So if you're a club member and you want more of this bamboo, or you want one of the other variegated colors, you can email customer service and they can set up an order for you. So you kind of get first dibs before anything sells out. And you get 10% off the full price fiber purchase. But eventually, all of these fibers, I'm like trying to put things in the right bags. Eventually, all of these fibers will be available on the website for everyone. You just definitely, it's cheaper, like the $34.99 is cheaper than everything else. I suppose I didn't double check. Okay, I'm not going to the website today. I don't know if the price has changed. I imagine that we're going to see a lot of prices changing across the board. It's still $34.99. Okay. Choose your crate. And let's see. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to trying to pull this up because the KnitCrate also changed all their prices. Do these colors also come already spun or put together? So Paradise Fibers does sell some already spun yarn, and I think they may have some hand-dyed colorways there, but a lot of what they offer is unspun spinning fibers. So their subscription does not come with anything already spun. So I know that a lot of people watching here live vicariously through these unboxings, even if you're not a spinner. But I think that that is more of their audience. And what's nice for me is that it doesn't compete with KnitCrate. So therefore I can open both. So let's see. Okay, that goes with that. All right, let's do the KnitCrates from May. Okay, let's do the Knit and Crochet Club. And I am gonna see, okay, I'm gonna change the pinned comment. Okay, so for the month of June, if you use my code ChemKnits20 or the link I put in the chat, and you're a new KnitCrate customer, you can get a free KnitCrate for just the cost of shipping and handling. And so now, and I believe that otherwise you can get 20% off. I don't know if you still get 20% off as well, but you can get that free crate for just shipping and handling, which is nice. But the KnitCrate, they did just change their prices. So the KnitCrate is the Knit and Crochet Club. Oh, I think you have to get the Anything Goes color vibe. So the subscription is now $33.99 plus $7.95 shipping and handling in the US, or $11.95 shipping and handling internationally. So this should be the Knit and Crochet Club from May. Ooh! Ooh! That is a very pretty yellow. I'm very, very excited. Okay, the theme is watercolor. Splash vivid tones across the paper and watch them blend and mix. Capture the essence of flower in a matter of moments with emotion and excitement. Okay. And that's really, really pretty. Members also get a double down code for an extra. So in Member Central, if you are a KnitCrate member, you get 50% off the price of yarn, but then there's an extra code that you can use for an additional 20% off that if you're a current member and stuff like that. And the crates come with 200 grams of yarn. And it looks like I got this gorgeous, I have a feeling it's going to be daffodil inspired tonal yarn. Ooh, ooh, this is a kind of extra I love. Okay, there is a, ooh, I love this. Oh no. Okay, this is I think like an acrylic progress keeper, and it is a painter, and in the little canvas, it's a ball of yarn. That is amazing and perfect. That is adorable and the kind of extra I love. It's the kind of extra I love. Sometimes the extras in KnitCrate, I feel like it's just something they put in for the sake of putting something in. I would rather have extras every couple of months instead of every box and have things that are like cool like this and on theme. Okay, the yarn. This is Vitalana Lofty DK. So the Knit and Crochet Club, you'll get anywhere from fingering weight to bulky, and it comes with a knitting pattern and a crochet pattern that you can do either one of them with the yarn you receive. So this is 48% merino wool, 20% baby alpaca, 32% organic Pima cotton, and this color is daffodil. And so what this yarn does, there we go. You can see that it's variegated, which is really nice. It's yellow and white. It does have a very watercolory feel, but it's chain plied. And I really like the chain ply bases that they have. Yes, this yarn does look very similar to the yarn that I dyed for today's Dye-Pot Weekly. This base is super, super, super soft. I really, really like it. I do feel like an inspiration like watercolor is a missed opportunity to have, like, can you imagine if they did this, but instead of like just yellow and white, what if they brought in like a little bit of orange as well? Not even necessarily a speckle, but just like one more little hue and it could still be so subtle and soft, but have a tiny bit more dimension. But I'm happy that it's not solid. I'm happy that it's tonal. And you can really like see that in there. So, you know, but I think going forward, I think that they should have more variation coming. And I didn't pull up the website for today, so I don't know what the patterns are, but it looks like, and how do I do this? I'm trying to cover up the like download code. The other colors are hydrangea and spray rose. Those are the three colors, kind of like up there. So at least like I feel like the colorway fits the theme, but a lot of these mood boards, I feel like they need to have something variegated or do color work, do two different colors, you know? Ooh. Okay, this is the Sock Knit and Crochet Club, which you get a sock knitting pattern and a sock crochet pattern. There's a little bit of a spoiler of the colorway there. Technically you get all four patterns, whichever one you subscribe to. But this is really, really pretty. Is this? Okay, it is a different, it's also a chain plied yarn. The base is different though. This is Vitellana Trellis, and the color here is Clematis. It is a pinkish purple, so a red purple. It's looking a lot really blue on camera. 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon fingering weight. And I do feel some depth and dimension in here. It's hard, it's a lot more subtle than the other one. The camera is doing some weird things with like the color balance. It's making it look like it's a little more variegated than it is. There are some areas that feel more saturated and less saturated, but it does feel like it's all one color. Like this one, I look close and I'm like, ooh, I could see the dark and light. That one, it might show up more knit. Maybe I'll see if I can download the thing. But the other colors are Attract and Tendril. So there's like a green and like a reddish color. Oh, and what's our extra? Oh my gosh! This is something else that is super handy. Super handy. So Katrinkles is working with them again, and it's like a little like gauge thing. So this is an acrylic marker that is, okay, 1 inch square. So you can count the number of rows per inch and the number of stitches per inch by just looking at what's inside the square. This is amazing. This is incredible. I love it. I don't have something like this. So, awesome. That's amazing. All right. I am going to now see if I can get, I was like not going to pull up. Oh, and the sock club is, anything goes. The sock club is $28.99 a month plus $6.95 shipping and handling. And you get 1 skein of yarn, the 2 projects, and a gift. So maybe, here's the thing. You need one of those in your life. So Katrinkles does have like a website. It's like www.katrinkles.com. So, and I guess they're made in Rhode Island. Okay, I am going to, so you can download, I'm trying not to say this out loud. You can download the Inspirations magazine directly to your library, your Ravelry library, or just onto your computer. Okay. window capture. What? There we go. Okay. I was like, I'm not going to do this. And then I do it. There's the inspiration, a little bit about the yarn. Okay, here are the colors. And so here, I would say that the color that I'm seeing here on my computer screen still looks a tiny bit more blue than what I see in person. There is a little bit of tonal variation here. It's just super, super subtle. Okay, here are the patterns. And so you can see that the daffodil colorway knit up. It looks like we've got a stole and some mitts as the patterns included with that. Like, it's a tonal, but these are like as subtle as a tonal can be. And here with the socks, it's a similar thing. There's some variation, which gives a tiny bit of dimension. But mostly, like, they're mostly solid. And so those are the socks. Oh, here you can see a little bit of the tonal variation in there. That's really pretty. You don't see it, the variation as much there. Here on the purple, you don't really see it. The crochet socks are cute with the little flowers. Not my kind of thing, but it's adorable. And so, yeah. Now, no! I don't need the two cameras. Now, here's the thing. Because KnitCrate recently lowered price and then soon after raised price. And they're like, okay, raising the price means that when they're working on the yarns for next year, they heard us and they're going to do more like multicolored yarns and things like that, which is more expensive to produce. It is more expensive to get a variegated yarn. It's more time consuming to do that than it is to kettle dye or get a semi-solid or a tonal or something like that. So the cost for them at the mill is going to be more expensive. That is true. But the extras that we have here are higher quality as well because, you know, a small company is producing them. They are custom. This is a much like higher quality than like some of the extras, like when they do pens and stuff, they can go and order thousands from like a Promotique type website, which I'm not knocking. I've used those kinds of websites to get things myself, but sometimes when they do it, it's like, okay, I can tell, like, sometimes the extras feel like they're getting an extra for the sake of having something to put in the box versus having something that feels like someone will put it immediately in their Notions bag to have on hand whenever they're crafting. And so these are both things that are going to go straight into my stitch marker bag. Oh no, where's my stitch marker bag? We've cleaned up so much, I have no idea where it is, and that's going to make me freak out. But it will go directly into my stitch marker bag when I find that, and then the other one will go into my bigger Notions bag. And so, like, that's great. I just don't know if these cost more than some of the like stickers and patches and stuff that they've done. And so personally, as much as I love these extras, I would rather that they kept the price lower. I would have rather that they kept the price a little bit lower and decided to stop doing the extras than raising the price if that's to get better extras. You know? You did a subscription? Yay! So you get this, you get the box plus the mystery box for just the price of shipping and handling. Oh, awesome. I know with the promotions changing, because I'm like, the code is still ChemKnits 20. So I don't know if in other months that works for the 20% off. I don't really know right now, which I should know. Yeah, so I still think that the yarn is lovely. It is soft, but I don't blame people if they were bored of getting the same kind of things month to month. And so I know that one of the older creative directors for KnitCrate is coming back to help with colorways. And so I think that that's going to bring more surprise because like in the past, there would be some colorways that I'd be like over the moon for. And then sometimes some that I'm like, I don't know what they were thinking. but I liked the surprise, you know? I liked the surprise, and I'm excited to see more of that again. Yeah. Yeah, they dropped the prices and then almost immediately raised them twice. As far as I'm aware, that when they raised prices a couple of years ago, that was without a lot of notice, but I think that the drop in price was more recent. So this was like a recent drop and then raise, and so that was odd. So I think the issue that I have with the price increases is that they aren't including like a little note about it in the box itself. They're just sending an email, which not everyone checks their email. And so that's the problem that I have. When you have something that is a monthly subscription someone has subscribed to, if you're changing the price, you should give more than 1 month's notice. You should send an email. You should, make sure that it's available on social media, and you should include a note in the boxes so that way the customers, when they open them, are aware and therefore can make any changes. And so that is my personal opinion, but that's not my business like model to do like a subscription like that. Because I think otherwise, like if a company is going to raise prices, they don't need to give a lot of notice. But when you have people that have consented to having their credit cards charged every single month, you need to have a good notice. And I don't know if like having it in an email like is enough, because I think that I was unaware when the price dropped. And I think that this increase in price is lower than it was at one point, but it's at a point where I'm confused and I don't know what the costs are, and I have to look them up because that's confusing. And I don't even know if I've adjusted it in the video description. And so things like that. And I try not to open the emails because I want to be surprised by the colors and to react. And actually, like, this is actually kind of cute together, very floral. The bases are different weights and different fiber contents, but you could still do something together. What I will say is I adore their chain plied bases. They've done these in a number of different fiber blends, and I think that it is unique, beautiful, and not something that I find a lot of, especially because the fiber is dyed before it's chain plied, which gives even more dimension, and I think it's stunning. So I think that the yarn overall, a lot of the times I'm really happy with it. I just want there to be like a surprise. I want to not know what's going to be in the box. You had to cancel after May's crate. Yeah, so you can skip a month and you can pause. But they're going through changes, and if anything, I will say they are listen to customer feedback and try to make changes based on what people say. Like, that's why they instituted the vibes, so you can pick the color you want, or they let you see the colors in advance and you can change your color vibe so you get that color that you want. I get that anything goes, so my color is always a surprise, which I like. And yeah, I mean, I have worked with KnitCrate before. I did a learn to dye like subscription with them, which is a 3-month subscription, and and that was a lot of fun, but I don't have any like control over like the back end and how they run their company and like pricing and things like that. So you just canceled the monthly crate. You couldn't justify the price. Yeah, I think that, and Paradise Fibers has not changed their price, I think, in the entire time I've been working with them. And I believe that their operation is a lot smaller than KnitCrates. And if they needed to raise their price because like shipping and everything has gone up, I wouldn't blame them a ton. I mean, I know that getting a custom, to some extent they might be going and finding the poly mailers, but occasionally there's some that I wonder if they, there's some that they've clearly gone and paid to have printed, and that's not cheap. So The nice thing is that with KnitCrate is they do have a reveal, so you can make a decision whether or not you want to cancel or skip or change your vibe to get the color you want. And you know, I enjoy the things I've made out of the yarn a lot, even if Ryder keeps stealing everything I've woven. So I am still, that's why I'm still unboxing them. And while like, even when they've had struggles in the past with fulfillment, you know, I'm like, I'll keep unboxing until like, I don't know. I have some lines in my head that then I'd be done. But I figure you know, you never need to feel bad if you're canceling. I like enjoy getting the opportunity to open them. So yeah, they import their yarn from Peru. You wish they'd look domestically for yarn. Ooh, that I think that would increase the price like significantly. Significantly. Yes. So hi Diana. Yeah, KnitCrate has been going through a lot of changes, and I think that a lot of times when they're trying to make changes, things are for the better overall. It's just sometimes it feels a little bit like whiplash as I'm trying to keep track of what the things are for unboxing and things like that. But yeah, so they do have mills, not just in Peru, but they've also had mills in Europe, which is why Dyer Supplier is kind of on pause right now, because they've gone, I think they're going to, it hasn't closed, but I think they're going to restart and try to find new mills, because the mills they were using in Italy have caused a lot of, they've had a lot of closures in the last few years, and there's been a lot of supply chain disruptions that have made it hard for them to keep things in stock. And so I think they want to have a more consistent supply chain. So, you know, that's at least what they've said. I don't know where that's going. You feel like the value of Paradise Fibers justifies it. If for nothing else, you can customize the yarn that comes out exactly. And the nice thing about mystery spinning fiber is that since spinning is like a skill in and of itself, in the past, when I've had spinning subscriptions, if I got a colorway I was less excited about, I used those to try out a different spinning technique, because then I wasn't afraid of like wasting a colorway I loved. And then I ended up often loving the yarn. And so it was just a nice way to learn and to practice. And so I really, really enjoy like a spinning subscription a lot. And yeah, I mean, I think that like, I do like KnitCrate. I just don't blame anyone for being like frustrated with the changes. And so I think that I try as hard as I can to look at these, since I'm not paying for them. It's really easy to be really excited when something is free. But when you're thinking about the price changes and stuff, then I'm like, oh, okay, how do I think about this a little bit differently? And so I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of a customer and how I would feel about that. So, but yeah, you kept the quarter. Yeah, KnitCrate has some gorgeous quarterly subscriptions. And so, yeah, I'm hoping that they have like brought in a few surprises with some more variegated things. And what recently they had like another set of like 50-gram mini skeins, and like that was wonderful. I do know, because I'm like, what if I like, for making mini skein sets, the minimum order if you're doing a mini skein from a mill of like a color is like a really, really big number, a much bigger number for mini skeins than in order of full skeins. And so I think, yeah, that could be a reason why we don't see like mini skein sets. But you know, they still could do more two-tone stuff. And so, yeah, I think that, I don't know, I think that they have good ideas, and I know they have some people that are really, really wonderful that work there. So, yeah. But anyway, I don't think I'm going to unbox all my groceries for you. I can't believe that showed up at the beginning of this. The timing, I was like, if I had realized it was like literally about to show up, I would have delayed the start. Yeah, I wish they would send me a PR box of the Malabrigo crate, but I don't think they need any promotion of that one. I think that one's probably like amazing. I can imagine. And so, yeah, I mean, I don't mean to complain. Like, I adore the extras we got this month. Like, I am going to use these so much. But yes, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. We do unboxings like at least once a month, I would say, and other fun live streams. I probably won't be streaming for at least a month because we have company coming and I'm very excited. But I should sign off because I need to go finish cleaning and putting away all my work stuff so that way my house can double its occupancy. And I'm so excited! But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, if I wasn't so exhausted, I wanted to do this last night. But go and check out today's Dye Pot Weekly as well. And yeah, if you want to learn more, again, about KnitCrate or Paradise Fibers, my affiliate links are down in the video description. I do earn commission, but you obviously don't have to use them. So just for disclosure. And yeah, a huge thank you to KnitCrate and Paradise Fibers for sending me their clubs every month. I do really enjoy unboxing them a lot. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you all soon. Bye. Oh no.